You see the video of the kid that stood up to the teacher? That went viral?
I saw
that went over the week.
I don't like that,
weekend?
by the way.
You don't like it?
I
Why?
think he's a fucking asshole.
Why? Because he's doing it for everybody?
I just think he's an
I kind of
asshole.
liked having the easy teachers in high school, but this kid making a point.
He seemed like one of these Occupy Wall Street assholes to me.
Oh, you really don't like him, huh?
He was a very man.
He's like a man, you know, do your work. It's like, fuck you. First of all, this guy doesn't. He's watching too many movies about these teachers that fucking, you know, get in there and help this class and stay after.
Right.
They're there for a job. There's a curriculum. If their curriculum is handing out fucking dittos or whatever the fuck you want to call them these days, handing out sheets and books and things, that's one thing. But that's what the education system is.
You're a bummer.
Don't blame the teacher because she's not staying 4 hours later to get into a rap game with the fucking kids to teach them English.
Let me hear
it's
this.
not a fucking movie.
You're a bummer, man. Everyone felt inspired by this
I think he's an
kid.
asshole.
This kid sucks already.
He's also got to tilt his phone the other way so you can see
that
the video.
was
Let's go.
That was someone else in the classroom filming the whole thing, and they were scared to film because you'll see. They barely have the kid's head in the whole video.
It's obviously a very black class, and I believe Anthony Cumia pointed out black people film straight ahead.
Straight up and down.
Shoot sideways.
Yes. If I could tell the black community anything, it's turn your phone sideways and your gun up and down.
That's a great quote.
That is how things go.
There's your Vine video.
Yes.
That one would do really well.
Maybe I'll do that.
You go,
I'll do it right now.
You take it like this. You go, not this,
Yes.
not this, this. It would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, perhaps just on the phone, if we put a gun grip attachment to the iPhone.
Maybe that'll
where now they're going to turn it sideways and start fucking.
What a great accessory that would be.
Turn your fucking phone sideways.
Dude, that would be a great accessory.
Just gun grip to get black people to turn their phones the right way.
Here's the student that just had enough. Man.
Yeah.
I kind of like the kid fucking staying up for I don't know, education.
And he's kind of a wigger, too. You could hear it in his voice.
Well,
yeah, definitely.
He's the only
in the
white
black
kid in the class, it looks like.
He's like the surfer dude hair, but he's got like the wigger thing going.
Yeah, hit it.
Right.
This freaking lady go off on kids because they don't freaking get this crap. If you would just get up and teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. There's kids in here who don't learn like that. They need to learn face to face. You're just getting mad because I'm pointing out the obvious.
No,
and
you're wasting my time.
No, I'm not wasting your time. I'm telling you what you need to do.
American history. I see the globe right there.
You want to get excited for this? You got to come in here. You got to make them excited. You want a kid to change and start doing better? You got to touch his freaking heart. You can't expect a kid to change. All you do is just tell him. You gotta take this job serious. This is the future of this nation.
Oh, no, it's not.
And when you come in here, like you did last time, and make a statement about, oh, this is my paycheck, indeed it is. But this is my country's future and my education.
I respect that. Can you go outside, please?
Square biz.
But there's a limit.
Square biz.
When I'm not bitching, but simply making an observation.
Okay.
And now I will leave. You're welcome.
Bye.
I hate
And
it.
if you would like, I'll teach you a little more so you can actually learn how to teach a freaking class. Because since I got here, I've done nothing but read packets. So don't try and take credibility for teaching me jack.
Just go. Bye.
Wow, I like her, man.
Just go through school, get your fucking grades, and then get out and do whatever the fuck
Do you
you're
like
gonna
his
do.
Edgar Winter hairdo?
I know. It's
don't
Edgar
his-
Winter hair. It's the cadence of his voice.
He's got
That,
the cadence. He's
that
got the speech
gangster
cadence.
thing going
That might
in there.
also be the South, though. Is it the South or no?
Could be.
Yeah,
A little
Texas.
South.
Yeah, that's
a
half
little
is his
south.
Southern accent.
I like it.
But he did say, yo. Yeah, but that wasn't as like white black guyish as I thought. That was more Southern.
You know, if you want to take on the fucking education system, starting there is probably not the best thing. It
certainly helps if it's a viral video, though.
He was pissed. Whatever.
Yeah.
Gets people's attention.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever actually been inspired by a public school teacher, though.
No.
Ever.
Yeah, you
I
ever
don't
see
think-
fucking, what was the Edward James Olmos movie?
Oh.
Stand By, no, not Stand By Me.
The one where he cleared up his acne.
I almost saw that.
So Dangerous Minds.
That was so good.
As
Michelle
I walk
Pfeiffer.
through the valley of the shadow of... Yeah,
She had 5 different accents, none of them good.
Nobody had ever given those kids from the hood candy bars for learning.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's good to give them something for diabetes. That's what black people need. It's
I
like
love how they open up their house, like all of a sudden it's like, oh, me, I need to learn this test before tomorrow. And it's like, oh, yeah, come by my house.
Yeah.
Or they just come by and they're fucking hanging. Just stop it.
You couldn't tell if she was from Louisiana or Boston. Her accent stunk in that with this Coolio song, Gangsta's Paradise.
This was a
Sorry.
huge song.
We don't live in this world.
Huh?
Huge movie.
We live in a
it
world
was.
where the teachers hand out packets.
Stand and Deliver was in
What
the
is that
movie.
packet stuff? They just give them packets and say, read it, and I'll talk
It's
to you
like,
later?
it's like fucking... It's pre... Yeah, it's pre-done.
Worksheets.
Worksheets, fucking... Yeah.
You got to read the
Workbooks.
first like 5 pages, and then there's a worksheet at the end.
Read this, and now do a test. Read this, do a little quiz.
Well, obviously, the teacher doesn't give a fuck.
No, of course not.
You
No
need-
teacher
I
does.
think you need something in between,
Small
don't you
jobs.
think?
No, as long as the teachers union is in place, you're never getting teachers that mean
No, well, I
anything or
understand
want to
that.
teach.
I totally understand
You can't
that.
even fire bad teachers anymore.
can't fire them. It's
can't
too
fire
hard.
them. They even if you get them out of the school, they go to a place like the fucking padded room. What
Where
do
they
they call
sit
it?
there for 10 years
Yeah, they just
collecting
sit,
a paycheck?
collect while it's in some kind of arbitration.
It's bureaucracy. You
It's
can never
crazy.
and nothing gets taken care of in bureaucracy. That's
Yeah.
why the TSA is so terrible. It's because
Right,
no one
right.
get fired.
Nothing.
They show people intentionally abusing
Yes.
civilians and say, okay, you go back to remedial for a week, paid remedial,
Paid.
and now you're back to work.
So do you not like, because I had a thing with the TSA yesterday, like on American Airlines, they put me through, not a thing, but an annoyance.
Yeah.
They put me through where I'm just pre-screen. I fly enough, and on American Airlines, usually pre-screen means you can kind of go through with your shoes on, your laptop in the bag.
Oh.
And once in a while, they shuffle it up so you have to get screened, just so you can't all of a sudden never get screened and then do what you want. So I'm going on Delta yesterday, and they're like, well, that was from American Airlines. It doesn't apply. I'm like, how is it? There's one TSA. This is why the fucking government agencies suck. This is why I don't like giving them my taxes. Because I understand why we have a
just
TSA.
stop. Oh, yeah, that's right. You go to prison.
But they're so ineffective. And government agencies are so completely ineffective.
yeah, the reason what we're paying them to do, they're not doing.
Yeah, if they were a company, a corporation, they would have been bankrupt
Absolutely.
long
Yeah.
ago. But they have this unstoppable supply of cash that the people have to give them, or they can put them in prison. How the fuck? How does that motivate them to do anything right?
So do you hate the TSA, or do you just hate the way they function now?
It's both. I think you shouldn't make regular civilians like you or you have control over us when you're less trained than a Starbucks employee.
There you go.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Do you believe in
You don't
airport?
suspect me. I'm a fucking white American.
Yes.
You leave me alone until there's a reason to check me.
So do you believe in airport security or no?
Yeah, stop privatized. Let the fucking companies pay for it. And if you have shitty customer service at American, I won't fly American anymore.
There you go.
And the people in charge be like, hey, no one's flying us because we're like Denny's had this problem of being racist. And they made sure like, hey, let's change that shit. So people keep coming to eat here.
So you're showing the bad and the good examples.
Oh, okay. So you agree with airport security, just not the way they're doing it
They
now.
don't do it right.
Let me go to Marshall in Texas. He has a problem with Anthony.
Mr. Marshall.
Marshall.
Yeah, Anthony, no one can win with you. First of all, I saw your tweet with that pic of your chick, and holy shit, you're doing well for yourself.
Oh, well,
But
thank you.
she's a cutie. But no one can fucking win, man. You hate the ignorant blacks who hate education, and I agree with that. But then here's this Aryan Viking-looking motherfucker.
Viking-looking
Him too.
You know what? Maybe I am an asshole. I don't
By the
know.
way, that's how Vikings would have talked. They would have talked like gangsters.
Hey,
They were
yo.
trying-
Fuck that shit. I'm going to get my ship on.
What's that?
Chip on. I don't know. Maybe it was just...
That kid could still, just because you don't like black people doesn't mean that kid's not an asshole.
That's true.
Let me
You
go
know,
to-
you can not like black people and that kid.
Let's
Maybe
get
I
a
can.
teacher's
Thanks.
Listen to this
perspective.
guy. He's an asshole.
Yes.
Tim in New York, a teacher. Go ahead, Tim.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Better now, Tim. Welcome aboard.
Well, this is the thing. You know, back in the days when we went to school, you know, we had students that went to wood shop. We call them woodies, or special ed kids. You know, everybody, you're either an academic student or you were a labor type. You learned a trade. Today, what the thing now is this no kid left behind policy. now kids, no matter if you have special needs or whatever it is, you have to pass these Regent tests, which are mandated by the state. So teachers today no longer can teach what we learned. They teach what is taught or being issued by the state for these new state for exams being issued every year. These kids are getting stressed out over stuff that really is not going to do them any good. My wife is a special ed teacher, and she teaches these kids that are in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade that are below, they're below par, and the state expects them to take the same state exam and pass it just like, and I hate to use the term normal child, but a child without needs, let's say that. Without disability.
Say normal child,
Say normal
sir.
child. We all understand what that means.
A child who isn't, say
needs.
normal child.
It's a normal child.
Needs. I want for nothing.
Now with the new laws, these new laws, my wife who's a special ed teacher whose curriculum is based on kids who have IEPs, learning disabilities.
What's an IEP? I eat pennies?
HPV? PVC.
It's for educational. It's a curriculum where the curriculum is designed for each specific kid based on what their disability is. Like if one kid needs extra time to take a test because you have to read the exam to them, or if they have an audio disability, or whatever the case may be, they can get specific needs based on these exams. But the thing is, these kids have to take the same exam that regular kids take. And my wife is going to get the new standards by the state. Teachers are now being evaluated based upon these scores.
No way. Wait, what? Down syndrome kids are being made the same standards?
Yeah, he said that.
There's no way.
They have to pass the same test, he was saying.
Yes, the New York
No
State
way.
Calculus?
They have to pass the same test.
Are you guys going to have a party when the first kid passes, or has a special needs? Oh fuck, Tim. Has a special needs? Oh,
Go ahead, Tim.
oh, forget it. I want to know the percentage of kids that have actually passed the same test that a quote normal kid has passed.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. My wife, she doesn't get any kids that pass, pretty much. And what happens is the state now evaluates teachers' performances based upon how these.
Jeez, your wife must really be showing up great in those evaluations.
Then not only that, now the state turns around, they come in and evaluate these test scores, and they evaluate the school as a whole, saying, well, why are the kids' scores so low at this school comparative to this school? Now, I live outside of Buffalo, New York. My wife teaches in Kenmore. Now, we have a suburbs. You guys have been in Buffalo. You have Williamsville. You have Clarence. You have all these other schools where all these people have doctors, lawyers.
Okay.
They have kids that are being tutored.
Yep. Yeah, we get it.
Just say they have Jews.
Right. Holy shit.
He has a boring voice.
You lost me. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's this thing. It's kind of monotone, but it's up high. It's doing this. My wife, they take these standardized tests. Dude. Thank you so much for the call. But
Tim, summarize.
Yes.
yeah, you're going on and on.
Give us a summary, quick. You got 10 seconds.
Bottom line is, what the state needs to kick their ass out of education, period.
There you go.
Do their job. Let students learn what it is. Everybody's not going to be.
Oh, jeez.
I said 10 seconds.
The curriculum is
10.
coming from way up there, the state level
Right.
and stuff.
That's a good point.
And so the teacher can't just go in and have a stack of books. Yeah, I brought these from home. I'm going to pass them out. And we're going to talk about this today. Because then the test comes around and they go, I don't know anything about what's on this test. And the teacher goes, but I taught you cool shit.
But part of the reason is that, and I don't agree with all of it,
matter.
is a lot of teachers don't want to teach, they want to teach evolution. They don't want to teach Darwin. I mean, they don't want to teach evolution. They want to teach creationism. So then when you get into this, but then you get into this thing where there's too much individuality, and then students in this school are learning about evolution, and then you go down to maybe a more religious place.
Standardization is the whole thing.
you have to have some
They want it all
standardization.
standardized. Well, with standardization comes the lack of teachers, going in there and the teaching coming from the heart, like the Vikings said.
Yeah.
It's all
I
fucking.
hated that kid, by the way.
I couldn't
I didn't
stand
believe
him.
like him?
Yeah.
He just wanted to get out and smoke some weed.
Yeah.
He just wanted to be able, it's one of those things where if you kind of have a point, you can legitimately insult the teacher. But you can't just be like, fuck you. But you just
Yes! He was like, I think I could do this now. I kind of got a point.
Yeah.
I can kind of insult the teacher.
Yeah.
What did he do right before the video started? Was
Exactly.
he like chewing gum? Was he talking?
Yeah, is this a fucking,
He spoke up, obviously.
He wasn't reading War and Peace on his own.
No,
I
no.
said put it
I bet
away.
he was fucking up.
Remember,
That away.
He's bettering himself.
He had all the students in a study circle, and he was reading Shakespeare to them. And she said, "Get that shit out of here and read the packets."
remember Tim?
Tim.
Now, according to Doug, everything Tim said is wrong.
It's bullshit. Well, of course.
This happens every day on the Opie and Anthony
Every day.
show. Go ahead, Doug.
This guy is so full of shit. I have a Down child. She's 17. She has never had to take a test.
Cute.
Same as any normal kid or what we call typical kids. She's on an IEP.
I know some 17-year-old girls with go down syndrome. Yeah, bitch.
Suck it.
Fucking go right down on that shit.
Suck it.
Yeah, mother. All right, I'm sorry. What's that now?
Really?
All right, you're right.
He just didn't eat rock. He just didn't eat rock.
I understand. Right.
All right, so she doesn't have to take the normal.
She's not
test
taking
that
the
most
normal
students have to
test.
take.
Yeah, that makes
No.
more sense.
All right.
She has never had to.
Yeah, that's kind of. I wasn't even fucking
That
believing
sounded a little
that.
strange.
How would you have a special class and then give them the same
Exactly.
test?
Right, then just have him in the
just put him in the
class.
regular
She's
class.
up there with a whip screaming.
That's so stupid.
All right, Doug.
Thank you, Doug.
All right.